Shiba Inu just made crypto history, and it could be the catalyst for a 589% rally. The SHIB community has officially entered a new era as Satoshi Kusama launches the first ever elections for president of Shiba Inu's $7 billion network state, giving holders direct power in the project's future. At the same time, a brand new burn mechanism has been revealed that could drastically reduce supply. All while SHIB's topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 9th of August, shall we? Shiba Inu's price today is around 1,374 units. SHIB's price is up 6% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $205 million. The token also currently has a market cap of over $8 billion, ranking it as the 28th most valuable cryptocurrency. Please keep in mind, these prices might have changed by the time you watch this video. This content is not financial advice. Now let's get into today's video. Satoshi Kusama calls SHIB elections for $7 billion network state president. Shiba Inu's DAO elections have officially launched right now as Satoshi Kusama announces the selection process for an interim network president. The token-weighted voting system actually allows SHIB holders to participate in this historic transition toward complete decentralization of the $7 billion ecosystem. Shiba Inu DAO elections, interim network president, governance, and vote structure. The SHIB state decentralization elections mark a pivotal moment for the ecosystem's governance structure. At the time of writing, this represents one of the most significant moves in crypto governance. Satoshi Kusama had this to say: SHIB has always been designed for full decentralization. As we move into the 5th SHIB year, it's time to launch a vital aspect to achieve this goal: elections. Token-weighted voting process. Token-weighted voting. Shiba Inu holders can now access through the official elections platform at blog.shib.io/elections. The Hound's Constitution Governance Vote establishes the framework for selecting leadership positions within the DAO structure, and this system is being implemented to ensure fair representation. Community leader Lucy stated, "Satoshi just dropped the bombshell, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out. I'm not into politics, but I'm glad to see SHIB entering its next phase." She also emphasized, "No matter who steps up, I just hope it's driven by good faith and the best interest of real token holders." Along with this, Lucy mentioned, "I'm not going anywhere. Still here, still speaking up, still defending and promoting SHIB assets." Presidential Selection Framework. The interim network president Shiba Inu elections operate under what Kusama describes as blockchain-based governance. The selection process was explained in detail, and it's actually quite comprehensive. History rarely has moments like this: the true birth of a network state massive as SHIB. Due to its unique and decentralized nature, SHIB has a chance to flourish into something the world has never seen, or become something new altogether. Kusama further detailed the transition process. "No matter what stands as the future for SHIB, we are happy to move forward with the process of finding tomorrow's leaders. This will be an event like the transition of power in any state, our first and therefore delicate yet powerful in design. A new lead visionary and councils for each DAO will need to be chosen." The Shiba Inu DAO elections represent an unprecedented move toward community governance in cryptocurrency, with the token-weighted voting mechanism ensuring fair representation for all SHIB holders participating in this democratic process right now. If you are still watching, it would be massively appreciated if you could go ahead and smash the like button. It costs nothing and really helps support the channel. But keep watching to find out the latest Shiba Inu updates and what the future could hold for the Shiba Inu coin. Brand new way to burn SHIB. Revealed by SHIB team official marketing lead of the Shiba Inu team, known under the pseudonym Lucy, has addressed the community on several issues in one X thread. Among them was a claim that SHIB has now overtaken Dogecoin as people's coin, about the reluctance of developers to build on shibarium, and a new way of burning Shiba Inu coins. New way to burn SHIB coins. In the X thread, Lucy mentioned that a lot of projects have been talking about building something on Shiba Inu and shibarium, but so far there is almost nothing made specifically for SHIB. The reason for this, she stresses, is that building new products costs money. Lucy admitted that unlike with other blockchains, there is no specific SHIB treasury to fund any new development. Therefore, any product for SHIB has to generate its own revenue before it can actually be built. The SHIB marketing lead also shared what she believes to be the only realistic approach in creating something on a blockchain, and that is a clear vision and solid execution. One of the ways to earn SHIB, per her tweet, is to play the games developed by the SHIB team. They allow earning Shiba Inu. Another positive outcome of playing them is that this helps to burn SHIB coins. Shibarium burns SHIB with every transaction, and you can use SHIB to play and win in those games. Is SHIB overtaking Dogecoin as people's coin? Lucy also claimed that SHIB was, is, and always will be the people's coin. Long before that, tech entrepreneur and the world's richest man, Elon Musk, gave a similar definition to Dogecoin when stating that it was superior to Bitcoin in terms of being better designed for payments. Musk referred to Doge as the people's currency. Currently, Doge, which was launched in 2013 and became the first ever meme coin created, occupies the 8th spot on CoinMarketCap with a market capitalization of $35.4 billion. As for Shiba Inu, it has recently gone down to the 22nd spot on the same scale, having a market capitalization of $7.9 billion. Now it's time for the main story of today's video. Shiba Inu on the cusp. Can SHIB unlock a 589% surge? Shiba Inu has returned to a price area that has repeatedly served as a foundation for upward movements since early 2022. Market analysts are closely monitoring this zone, noting that SHIB's ability to maintain support here could determine whether it embarks on a significant rally over the coming months. According to market analyst Crypto-RYNK, the price range between 1,090 units and 1,190 units is a critical demand area. This zone has been tested multiple times over the past 3 years and has consistently absorbed selling pressure. The analyst notes that the current retest could be decisive for SHIB's trajectory in 2025. As of report time, SHIB is trading near 1,328 units, reflecting a 4.64% increase in the past 24 hours and a 7.77% gain over the past month. If buying momentum strengthens and the price remains above 1,190 units, the next resistance levels are projected at 1,580 units, 1,940 units, 2,400 units, and 3,338 units. For the longer term, Crypto-RYNK has identified 7,870 units and 8,836 units as major upside targets. Achieving these levels would represent gains of approximately 514% to 589% from current prices and would place SHIB near historical highs. However, the analyst stresses that such targets would require sustained demand and broader market support. Risk factors and downside scenarios. While the current structure suggests potential for a bullish breakout, analysts also caution about the possibility of a downward move. A decisive drop below 1,090 units could indicate weakness in the current trend, potentially leading to declines toward 900 units, 700 units, or even 550 units. Crypto-RYNK also points out that the current pattern shows similarities to a Wyckoff-style spring, a setup that can precede a strong rally but is not guaranteed. This pattern involves a temporary break below support followed by a sharp recovery. But if the recovery fails, the risk of extended losses increases. Additional analyst perspectives. Other analysts share varying levels of optimism. Javon Marks has identified a bullish divergence on SHIB's 2-day chart, projecting a potential move to 32,000 units, about 156% higher than the confirmation level near 1,250 units. This price was last reached in March 2024. Jonathan Carter observes that SHIB is consolidating between 1,050 units and 1,250 units, a range that has historically attracted strong buying interest. He describes this phase as accumulation, suggesting that holding above this zone could lead to a sustained upward move. Carter lists resistance points at 1,400 units, 1,750 units, 2,050 units, and 2,500 units. Separately, Jake Gagin projects that SHIB could reach 7,636 units if its market capitalization climbs to $45 billion, representing a 516% rise from current levels and a 660% gain from June's low of 1,004 units. Similarly, Hunter's company maintains a bullish stance, citing SHIB's resilience at key support levels. The consensus among analysts is that SHIB's position in this demand zone will be crucial in determining its next major price movement. A strong defensive support could open the path to multi-100% gains, while a breakdown may result in extended weakness.
Many of our subscribers comment that they are not going to sell SHIB for the next 5 years and hold millions of them because they believe in the Shiba Inu developers and the real
Satoshi Kusama is not just a developer. If rumors are true, he is a real hero. There are some massive developments going on behind the scenes. Shiba Inu is the top concern. And if things get how they are supposed to, the Shiba Inu ecosystem will change forever. It will never be the same anymore. But what is actually happening? And how come people are not talking about it yet? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. In a Twitter post today, the pseudonymous lead developer of the Shiba Inu ecosystem shared some personal news. He announced that he's leaving the Middle East after having an incredible time there. Kusama highlighted how much he enjoyed spending time with his cousins and learning about their culture. His tweet really showed his appreciation for the cultural exchange and the new experiences he gained during his visit. Although Kusama restricted comments on his post, some followers found a way to share their thoughts by quoting his tweet. Vet Kusama, who is the sibling of the Shiba Inu lead developer and a well-known figure in the Shiba Inu community, expressed excitement about the possibility of Kusama visiting the Middle East again. On the other hand, a Shiba Inu fan urged Kusama and the rest of the team to follow through on their promises to the community and questioned why Kusama decided to turn off comments on his tweet. Some users are also curious about what Kusama's trip to the Middle East means for the cryptocurrency. It's still unclear if his visit had any connection to Shiba Inu. However, the timing of Kusama's post is quite interesting. At the same time, he announced, leaving the Middle East, their partner's token got listed on a major Dubai exchange. The Shiba Inu development team even used their official Twitter account to congratulate their partner on the coin listing. This timing has caught a lot of attention. On one hand, we have Kusama visiting the Middle East, and on the other, a top Dubai exchange partner there. Many people believe this isn't just a coincidence. They think there's a connection between Kusama's visit and the listing, suggesting that his trip might have had something to do with this new development. Kusama's visit to the Middle East has been a big part of the Kusama's development, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Speculation has increased even more, and this is where things get really interesting. Just 2 days ago, the Dubai financial regulator updated its rules on crypto assets. The Dubai Financial Services Authority announced changes to its cryptocurrency token regulations to enhance the regulatory framework within its special economic zone. On June 3R Day, they stated that these updates were based on a consultation paper from January 2024. Here's how it works. The Dubai Financial Services Authority first gathers feedback and insights from various stakeholders through a consultation paper. This process helps them understand the needs and concerns of the crypto market. After reviewing the feedback, they draft new rules or amendments. These changes take time to implement because they must ensure the regulations are comprehensive and effective. But what are these updates? What does Shiba Inu have to do with it? And why Satoshi Kusama's recent visit to the Middle East was perfect timing? Well, let's find out. The update affects the ability to offer units of external and foreign funds investing in recognized crypto tokens. Simply put, this change impacts institutions managing hundreds of millions, often billions of dollars, interested in crypto investing. In its recent consultation paper, the regulator acknowledged that fund and asset managers found the existing rules too strict. Since the regime was enacted, they were only able to invest in 5 recognized crypto tokens, which upset many big funds. Because 5 is too few. While the regulator believes that the recognition process is crucial for maintaining a stable market, they also considered allowing domestic funds to make limited investments in unrecognized crypto tokens, as long as these investments don't exceed 10% of the fund's total value. And from the regulator's perspective, this move makes sense. It balances maintaining control over the market while giving funds more flexibility. It encourages investment and growth within the sector without compromising overall stability. And this is where Of course, speculations arise, with Dubai potentially opening the doors to hundreds of millions of dollars that could flow into the crypto market, and the restrictions possibly loosening up. Funds might now be able to invest in unrecognized crypto assets, which, if I get that right, includes the entire crypto market. So the timing of Satoshi Kusama's visit to the Middle East, exactly during these updates, makes us wonder. If his visit was indeed a business trip, could it mean that he was presenting the Shiba Inu coin as a viable project for big funds? Or is it just a matter of time? At this point, it's pure speculation, but it would kind of make sense. It seems to align well with the context of these regulatory changes and the potential opportunities they present. However, it's a known fact that Shiba Inu has already established a strong presence in key regions of the Middle East, particularly in Dubai. Earlier this year, Shiba Inu made waves as a prominent sponsor of the prestigious 2024 Web3 Summit event in Dubai, drawing over 3,000 attendees and nearly 100 speakers. This is the first time that Shiba Inu has made waves as a prominent sponsor of the prestigious 2024 Web3 Summit event in Dubai, drawing over 3,000 attendees and nearly 100 speakers. They also sponsored Token 2049, another crypto-related event held in Dubai in April, where they engaged with industry leaders and even participated in a Polo Cup competition. Moreover, top Dubai-based exchanges like CETOX and CoinU have rolled out support for Shiba Inu ecosystem tokens. Whether Kusama's recent trip to the Middle East will further drive Shiba Inu's adoption in the region remains to be seen, but it's certainly a possibility. The groundwork has already been laid with Shiba Inu's significant investment in the crypto industry, and it's certainly a possibility. There is a significant presence at key events and its integration into Dubai's crypto ecosystem. So, Kusama's visit could potentially build upon these foundations and strengthen Shiba Inu's foothold in the Middle Eastern market. And let's not forget how important the Middle East is. This region is incredibly wealthy due to its abundant oil reserves and strategic location for global trade. The wealth generated from oil has led to immense financial power in countries like the United Arab Emirates, including Dubai. This wealth can make a huge impact on Shiba Inu for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the Middle East represents a significant market with investors who are eager to explore new opportunities, including cryptocurrency. With their substantial financial resources, individuals and institutions in the region have the potential to invest significant sums into projects like Shiba Inu. Moreover, the Middle East's strategic position as a global trade hub means that successful adoption of Shiba Inu in this region could lead to increased exposure and adoption worldwide. As the cryptocurrency gains traction among Middle Eastern investors and businesses, its visibility and credibility could grow, attracting more interest and investment from other regions. So, tapping into the wealth and influence of the Middle East could be a game changer for Shiba Inu, opening up new avenues for growth and development in the cryptocurrency market. And Dubai, for example, and its participation would be very, very good. In recent times, Dubai has been increasingly embracing cryptocurrencies, and it has become the light of the crypto community. Unlike the United States, which has maintained a somewhat hostile attitude towards this digital asset, Dubai's progressive stance has been a breath of fresh air. However, as the upcoming US elections draw nearer and the popularity of cryptocurrencies continues to grow, there is a glimmer of hope that the United States will also become more crypto-friendly. Crypto has already become a topic of extensive discussion within the US government, even among presidential candidates. This discussion reason to believe that change may be on the horizon. And here's something you should understand. Crypto users advocate for global crypto friendliness due to the potential benefits it offers. Beyond revolutionizing traditional financial systems, widespread crypto adoption can drive financial inclusivity, enable borderless transactions, and fuel innovation. By creating a welcoming environment for cryptocurrencies, countries can unlock opportunities for economic growth, technological advancement, and increased financial accessibility on a global scale. This is a great opportunity for crypto investors to take a step forward. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.